Hi, I'm Julie from Craftwork Cards, and in this new to you video for Create and Craft, I'm going to show you how to cut the edge of your card to give you a lovely shaped edge to it. I'm actually just going to use a saucer. So I'm going to place that down on the edge of my card, making sure you've got it so it's about even top and bottom and you're happy with how it looks. Just taking a pencil and just drawing that around the edge of the saucer. So you've just got like a semicircle to the front of your card. Then I'm going to take some scissors and just cut this away. Now just following the line. Don't worry if it's not exactly perfect because you're actually going to cover it with flowers, so you won't see if it isn't absolutely spot on. Okay, so now we've cut our edge to our card. You could line the inside of this with some pattern papers as well, which would look really pretty. I've actually jumped on ahead here and I've started to lay out and curl and shape some of my flowers. I just wanted to show you that it's really quite important to actually position your flowers and just be happy with how they look. I've gone with the same colour tones as I have for the card blank, so all the matching yellow and oranges all work beautifully together. So I just thought it would be nice just to show you different ways to curl and shape the flowers. So starting with the little ones, just going to lift my petals up first of all, so that you're adding some dimension to them straight away. Then just using my pokey tool and my thumb, just curling them back. And because they're such a lovely weight of cardstock, they'll actually hold their shape beautifully for you. So again, just curl that back round, and then just with a little bit of glue onto the back of the flower, we can pop that on the bottom edge of our card. Make sure that you've kept the bottom of the card clear, because obviously you need the card to stand up. So again, just lifting the petals up. So lift them up first of all, and this time we'll do like a little pleat down the back. So again, popping the pokey tool down the back of the petal, and then you just pinch either side. So it creates like a little pleat in it. So again, the next petal, and just pinch again, and do that on all the petals, working your way round, just pinching either side, so you've got that nice bit of dimension to the flower. Some glue on that one, and again, keeping away from the edge, the very edge of the card, but your petals will overhang, so it's going to cover up, so it's just going to look like the flowers are on the edge. With the daisy, again, lifting my petals up, curling them back round, again adding lots of dimension to them so that it's adding some interest to them. I've taken one of the little daisies as well, which matches perfectly with the card blank, so it's going to look really pretty. And again, just curl the petals round once you've lifted them up, curl them back round. And then I'm going to pop this one down into the centre of my daisy, and I'm just going to offset the petals so it's going to give you that really beautiful double bloom. And then again, some glue on the back. Again, keeping inside so that you know your card's going to fit in your envelope and everything like that. And then with the big one, again, lifting the petals straight up, and we'll curl either side. These have got like little heart-shaped petals, so we'll just curl back on either side of the petal. Again, just adding that dimension and interest. And then we've got smaller ones as well, so just pop this one. Again, lifting the petals up first of all. And again, just curling back each corner as you go round. So I'm using my thumb to hold it against my pokey tool and literally just twisting it back. And then some glue in the middle. And again, offsetting this so that my petals are overlapping. A little bit of glue in the middle, and we'll pop that one down. Again, making sure that your card is keeping within the edge of the card so that your card's going to shut nicely with your envelope. Then I'm just going to finish this off putting some candy in the centres of each of the flowers. So using little foam pads which have been made, they're exactly the right height and dimension for it. We'll take the backing papers away. And then I'm just going to pop a piece of white candy down into the centre. This is dimensional, so it's going to add that little bit of interest to the centre of the flowers. It's like a brad, but it hasn't got any legs, so you just pop it down, put the foam pad where you want it to go, and put the candy down over the top. Want to tie some ribbon around the edge of the card, so I'm going to take it from the inside of my card, bring it round to the front, and I'm just going to tie a double knot. So this is just going to add a little bit of interest to the card. If you tie a double knot, the tails will always go top to bottom, which is how you want them to be. So everything's going to lay nicely for your card to fit in your envelope still. Trim the ribbon away, do that at an angle, and that will help to stop it from fraying. Then we've just got a couple of sentiments, which will pop down towards the bottom centre, or bottom part of the card. Overlap them slightly. Thought this was very apt because it's got flower sentiments. And then you would always do things like this. I'm going to add a little bit of liquid pearls to this now, and you would always do this last because it needs to dry. So just literally, I'm going to squeeze and put 3 little dots in the centres of each of the candies. And this will stay raised and dimensional once it's dry. This again will take about 10-15 minutes to dry. But I just think it really does add lovely little centres to your flowers. So it adds a little bit of dimension and interest to your card. So I hope you've enjoyed this new to you video. Look out for more on Create and Craft.